more championship games to be played, including this one, 16 and under. St. Robert's laban sa Xavier. Benji Santiago, Coach Anton de los Reyes, first quarter already have started. Recognition Day.
Finals matchup for the 16 under. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for continuing to watch our coverage of the Xavier Sucre Cup 2025.
Actually, hindi nga to continue. Huwag na kayong bumitaw. Dahil we're down to, I think, the last couple of games that we're going to be broadcasting buhat dito sa Xavier. Sa wooden court. Nag-awarding ceremony naman sila sa kabila. Of course, tapos lang ng ating 18 under, di ba?
It's a illegal pick. So La Chica. Sumabit dun. So this St. Robert's squad winning against the Azul Aguilas yesterday in their semi-final matchup, 55-44. Nicolay Gadong with 22 points, couple of rebounds and an assist, together with Joshua Ele. Ele, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, double-double performance, helping him out to pull out that win. Habang ito namang Xavier School, the defending champions, won against San Anton, 63-60. That was a buzzer beater of a three-pointer by Rion C. 14.7 rebounds, 2 assists. Tristan Flores with 14 points and 5 rebounds to help him out. Si Rion C pala, Benj, is the MVP last year.
Oh, sabagay. Sila nga yung defending champions.
Yeah. Got that information, of course, from their assistant coach, Rika Young. Quick shout out to Rika.
St. Robert's. As they try to get themselves on the board here and getting a basket to go down on that move. Was Gadong.
Gadong, as usual. As per usual.
Naglaro pa siya kanina. Nag-warm up nun.
Nag-warm up nun, sabi mo nga. Nag-warm up na. Warm up na si...
for this one.
And si Coach John nga, sabi niya, tatlong player naman lang daw ang hindi makakalaro from the 18 under squad. That's sila Patrick Pacheco, Kyle Sonoria.
Kyle
Sardon.
And Sonoria?
Hindi,
sa kabila sila. Sa kabila pala yan, di ba? Si Rose dito pa si Rose.
Pwede. Lahat daw pwede except for a couple of players.
For all as of the moment. So Gadong. Shot clock is down to 2. Was able to flip it up, and it comes up short naman para rito kay Joshua Ele. Anyway, ball in the hands of Xavier School right now. Defending champions. That's going to be one heck of a game that we're going to be witnessing here. Eto, nagpa-progress pa lang yung ating first quarter and we got it all tied up. At ito, makikita natin. The hero! Rion C.
Rion C, the MVP last year.
And that was a three-pointer, the winning basket yesterday. Natuwa si Coach Anton kasi hindi na siya nag-extend ng kanyang working minutes.
Grabe ka naman.
Because he had to go to the bathroom.
It's the coffee, you gotta say. Always the coffee.
5-4.
Gusto ko na rin ubusin yung bebangs, yung halo-halo ko.
Sulitin na natin. Kumbaga, eto na. Last day na tayo. Pero thank you very much. Not just sa bebangs and of course, lalong-lalo na sa sukre, di ba? Daming pabaon sa'yo, ha? Ha? Isang sako?
Grabe ka naman. Hindi naman.
2 sako lang.
Isa't kalahati.
Sa labangan Xavier and unproductive offense para sa pangalingan ng St. Roberts. As we take a look at this, strong, aggressive move to the basket para sa Xavier. And that was D. 4 points.
Edwin D, not only can he score from the inside, but also very capable scorer.
Look at that,
on the
all
drive.
fake and everything. Dalawa yung sumabay, no problem.
Isham D.
Di siyang mapigilan. 7-4 para sa Xavier. We have been mentioning already, no? Yun nga yung Xavier. Down to the 10 under, meron sila. Siyempre nga naman, dito sila eh, di ba? Pero eto na yung huling pagkakataon to defend home court. Nasa kamay na nitong 16 under team nila. Itong Xavier, na defending champions pa.
They want to go back-to-back, obviously. I think that they're something that they can be proud of course.
There have been several players na nakita natin coming up with outstanding performances. And of course, they also made mention some of the possibilities, the potential that we have seen. Things are looking up and well. 7-4 for now. As we see it, to see Tristan Torres checking in para sa Xavier. Shot that won't go, falling short. Di tumama yun, ha? Shot clock going down. Left and the arm.
Tyrese Tang taking it strong with the jump stop. Going for that right-handed floater. Clipped on the arm. Yung sinasabi natin eh, he's a lefty, but when he goes inside, he likes to finish with that offhand.
Sakto yung offhand yung kanan eh, no?
Yun yung matindi dun eh.
Si Malik din yun eh. Left-handed din si Malik eh.
Kaliwete.
Oo. Sa lahat ng bagay.
Mahilig sa kaliwa. Si Malik.
Under 4 minutes, just trying to make it very interesting. Parang tahimik eh. We want some energy here in this ball game and also from those who are watching.
Villaluna with that step-back jumper. Villaluna 14 and under, playing dito sa 16 and under. So parang meron din silang Tyrese Tang.
Okay. Oo nga, no?
Tyrese plays in the 14 under division, but he's up here with the big boys.
Grabe. If you can do that. Parang, job is not yet done. Next! You like to call it like that, di ba? Hindi pa na-inbound. O nga, nandito na nga si Rose. Si Heruta. Nandito rin.
Nandyan din. Si
Makadagdag.
Patrick Pacheco lang talaga, tsaka si Sardon.
Oo nga.
Ang hindi maglalaro.
Tatlo lang. Si Toronilla ba? Yung isa? Or something?
RJ, I
ba?
think, yeah, naka-line up.
Naka-line up din.
Naka-line up din.
Sinula namin. Tatlo sabi ni Coach eh.
Tatlo eh.
So,
Tatlo.
Sardon. Sino pa yung sinabi mo isa?
Patrick Pacheco.
Pacheco. Sino pa?
Ayun. Si RJ nga.
Si Doronilla nga.
Doronilla nga.
So, yun.
RJ Doronilla.
Dahil nakuha ko yung tamang sagot. Kalahating sakong sukre. Floater. At sa miss. Kita mo itong mga bata. Biglang nagliliparan sila dito. Kanina, they were actually outplayed by Ateneo de Davao. Just got the championship against 18 under.
The rematch of the rematch.
The rematch of the rematch. That's right.
Pretty looking turnaround for Jan Makadangdang.
Nagmamadaling play. Xavier, no, of course. Tristan Flores, derecho.
Took about a second, couple, 2 seconds at most.
They're going to call a foul here on Xavier. And that one will go against D. Balik ang bola sa Xavier. Gabasa turning it over.
You're right. It's a bit quiet. This
right,
game, it's a bit...
Hindi kasi maraming din nandun sa kabila dahil nag-a-awarding yan.
Bagay.
Court number 1, which is kapitbahay natin. It's the next court after this wooden court yun na kagad.
Yun na yung where the awards are being given out for the 18 under.
And we can hear, of course, yung the awarding ceremony that's ongoing while this is being played. 13-8. Yung special plaque mo raw mamaya-maya na pagka natapos ka na, Coach Anton. Oh, wow!
Stretch for Jan Makadangdang on that transition break after a turnover.
Aga uli. This could tie it up. Makadangdang gets the fresh possession.
Loses it to the baseline. Good defense by Yui Vergara. He may be lacking in size, but in heart, making up for it.
Usually, yung mga sinasabi, if they're undersized, wag lang makaangat. Wag lang makauna ng angat. Kayang sabayan. So a 3-point lead para sa Xavier. Second sticking away here in the first period. Guess they're pretty much aware. Nasa harapan mismo nila ng pagkalaki-laki scoreboard. And they can see the time is running out. 2 seconds remaining. First quarter pa lang kasi. Not yet winning time, but just establish your position right now and just showing the opponent that to defend the championship, you really have to go hard, just like that kind of a move. Para nga dito sa panig ng Xavier. Some players that played earlier para St. Roberts also seeing action dito sa 16 under. Promises to be a real entertaining ball game. And it is the second quarter that's happening right here. This is the championship game. Defending champion Xavier sa kanilang home court. Samantala itong St. Roberts Just being close. Ayaw magpaiwan. 3-point ball game here. Taking some time. The orchestration of this offense is Rose. Makakatira pa kaya? Nakatira naman. Hindi nga lang tumama.
Villaluna with that 3-point heave. During that first quarter, itong Xavier School lording it over inside the paint, getting 10 points. Of course, you've got Isham D and Tristan Flores driving inside. Everything else pretty much even Steven. No three-pointers being converted. No free throws for St. Roberts. That's something else. Xavier 3 out of 4 from the line.
13-10 lead, still on the board here. Tristan Flores. He goes for the long-distance shot, overshoots. So again, this is recognition day. Parang kailan lang. Ang bilis talaga ng araw. And by the way, where are you going to be this long weekend?
Long weekend it is. Hindi ko na ano pagka long weekend nararamdaman.
Bakit?
I guess it's the job. Diba? Minsan pagka holiday, you have work. Diba? We're still here pag walang pag holiday, may coverage pa rin tayo.
Yun lang naman para makapagbigay tayo ng mga reminders din for those who are gonna be enjoying, or I don't know, spending a long weekend for one thing. Yun nga, di ba? Sabi nga nila, yung pagbisita sa mga mahal sa buhay na sumakabilang buhay na, di ba? Sila na lang daw yung bibisita o gusto mong mabisita?
Wala lang bibisita, okay na yun.
Yun basically yung una the initial intention, syempre, di ba?
Puga with a floater in the baseline.
Tsaka yun yung makapag-recharge ng energy, di ba? Yung iba talaga, constantly, you know, they go to work. Itong mga estudyante, di ba? May sem break.
Constantly they study.
Yes.
So kailangan naman ng break.
Ito yung pinaka-break ng iba rito, yung mga athletes, no? Yung mga student athletes. Basketball. For them, it may turn out to be just a hobby. Now we got a close ball game here, and all of a sudden, it's pang St. Roberts. Ang lamang, 14-13.
4-0 run to start. Itong ating second quarter, St. Roberts catching a little bit of momentum here.
Slashing move to the basket, and nicely done.
Jordan Yang with a drop pass to Isham D from the weak side.
It's where you get to see itong championship form. Tapos nga sa panig ng Xavier. Natara itong St. Roberts. Joshua Ele missing the outside shot. Sakto ba to?
Sakto lang.
Di nga lang ma-convert.
Almost another assist from Jordan Yang to Isham D. Favorite target.
This Rose. Gadong has it. Gadong firing away. Oh, si Ele. Look at that.
Umere para sa offensive rebound and then the putback.
Kakaiba, 16-15. Ito na siguro. There's gonna be a lot of energy here sa second half, basically, ng second quarter natin. At Bebang halo-halo timeout. And here we go, back into the action. Air ball. After that timeout for Xavier, St. Roberts. They're on top. They're beginning to hear the magic word.
Yun
And they're responding
yung
very
epekto
well.
talaga nun eh.
Tinukot. Rose with a miss. They needed that para rito sa Xavier.
Repositioning himself was Rafa Cheng off that outlet pass by Tyrese Tang.
No hesitation when he put up that shot. Back to the lead again ng Xavier. 18-16, under 5 minutes dito sa ating first half. Rose tried the extra pass. And here comes Tyrese Tang, who's open. Quick release, overshoots. 4.5. Rose. 10-second shot clock here para St. Roberts.
That's just a good drive to the basket by John Elijah, attracting the defense, and then that weak side cut by Jan Makadangdang.
Tabla tayo, 18 all. Tyrese Tang missing the outside shot. Under 4 minutes, here comes St. Roberts once again. Parang right now, you have to appreciate everything that's going and call it, this is a championship game. All tied up at 18. Whoops! Nawala rin yung bola, napunta naman. Tyrese Tang, the extra pass. Rion C missing the fall away. St. Roberts. Si Manda tahimik. Yun na. Sabi nga natin, and they really made the effort to travel. Alley-oop!
Eye in the sky play as again Jan Makadangdang here quietly. He's making his buckets.
Kaya go pa. He's really activating himself here. Makadangdang. That one doesn't end there actually. Ito pa nga, titira pa siya ng free throws. He was on his way to the basket. He came up with a steal and he was on attack mode. 2 minutes and 42. And of course, para rin dito sa side naman ng ating production team, we just would like to show appreciation din sa organizers for trusting us to handle the coverage. And so far, nakangiti naman sila. Happy naman.
Happy naman. Wala naman tayong naririnig na anything that we should watch out for.
Yep. Happy din kami.
Happy din.
Na bahagi kami ng mga pangyayari nga for this year's Xavier's Sucre Cup. Yeah, and we also had a chance to see how improved this holding. Last year was okay. This is just more than okay.
Some improvement, no? Like what you mentioned.
Mas maraming teams for one thing, di ba?
It's a lot more competition.
And has been attracting also a lot of basketball personalities to show up. And we even have not only maraming teams, may mga new teams who participated. Like ito nga, yung St. Roberts na ito, biro mo, lahat ng age group nilagyan nila.
14, 16, 18. Except yung 10 and 12. Yung 10 and
yun
12,
lang. Oo, at least, di ba?
Masyado na daw bata. Hindi na
Kaya
pinayagan ng
hindi na
parents.
pinayagan malamang. Next year naman.
Or could be that they don't have a grade school team. Kasi yung 10, 12, diba? Grade school yan. Baka they're more focused on junior high, senior high,
Pwede
and
din.
college. Obviously, it's an international college. Wala naman tayong 21 under. It's a good division to have. No? Don't you
Pwede,
think? 21
oo.
under, no?
Kasi ito talaga mga piling-pili din ito eh. Kasi ito talaga yung favorite nila yung sukre. Pag yung 21, teka mukhang may iba, medyo naiiba na rin. Nandun pa rin, pero you know, not as solid as these kids na para bang laging may load ng mga sukre products. Every time they play, full of energy. 1 minute and 20 in this one. At ang St. Roberts is on top by 3, trying to dethrone itong champion na Xavier's home court pa. Imagine. We're setting up the mood for all of you to take a look at the possibilities of the game here dahil nga championship na to.
Jordan Yang attracting the defense, going strong to the hole, gets a foul, so he's now at the line.
Can't
Get
do
that
it.
to go, yeah.
Gagawin sana ng paraan, pero ball going into St. Roberts, protecting a 1-point lead. Ball is loose. And here comes Xavier. Spin, almost getting a basket. Jordan Yang will go back to the line.
He was hoping for that end one bucket again. Gusto niyang makabawi dahil he wasn't able to finish the three-point play opportunity.
55.2 seconds before we end the first half. Yung mga nanood din sa ating live stream coverage, siyempre, umabot pa tayo na napanood hanggang Abu Dhabi.
Yun.
O, sabi mo nga, meron pa tayong, what's that, Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, di ba?
Quiet ka lang. Bulls, ano yun eh, bulungan. Quiet ka lang, bulungan.
Maraming salamat. Okay. Bulls Bulungan.
Bulls bulungan, that's the
Bulls
name.
Bulungan, di ba?
It must be an Indonesian thing, obviously. Something that only they would understand.
May mga words sila na halos
The same as ours,
Tagalog,
yes.
diba?
Galing to. Bahasa, I think, right? Indonesian is bahasa. Parang dito din. Bahasa kanila, bahasa din sa atin.
Yun lang. 26.1 remaining. Tatlo ang abante ng Xavier School. Gadong is back.
The best player of the game in their last game. Still yet to make his presence felt. Talking about Sky Nicolai.
Pero kumbaga, nandiyan naman sila. Lamang pa naman. So figuring out the play here para sa Xavier. They go long distance. Can't find the hole. There's some time here. Down to 2. Are they aware? Yes, they are. Gadong puts it up long and strong. 2 quarters done for this championship game. And there's still a whole lot more to come for all of you. Sa dikit na ganitong klaseng sitwasyon in a championship game, you don't want to miss on anything when we come back for more.
These snacks in one bundle, no tricks. Snacking made easy to handle. Just treats. Sugar and Medi. Variety pack. Grab yours now.
Here's the third quarter. Ganun pa rin kaya ang pacing. Ganun pa rin kaya kadikit. Para dito sa bakbakan nga na Xavier at St. Roberts. Here in the 16 under championship game. Benji Santiago, Coach, ano yung mga numbers natin in the first half?
Everything pretty much even Steven in terms of field goal percentage. 35% for St. Roberts, 34% for Xavier School. Just getting those points in the paint for both teams. 18 for Xavier, 14 for St. Roberts. So yung outside shooting isn't really present for both of these teams. -1 3-pointer from Xavier School, 1 out of 13. Itong St. Roberts, 0 for 8. So that's something that they need to be able to improve on. Bench points, 17 for St. Roberts. So getting help off the bench are the starters of Coach John for Xavier School. 10 points lang off the bench.
There's a putback. Para rito nga sa kay Makadangtang sa panig ng St. Roberts, still keeping themselves on top of this ball game. And let's try to see, is he going to be okay?
Huh?
Yeah, the MVP got hit in a very sensitive part.
On that box out.
Man, it's gonna be Halloween pretty soon, di ba? And then Christmas na, yun ang magiging focus ng mga sa bansa na napakahaba ng Christmas season.
Diba nagpagka-September, pagka-Burr
Basta
months
bear.
start
Yeah.
na.
Oh. Tsaka kung tapos na sa iba, meron pa tayong extension. All the way, meron pang 3 kings eh, no?
Rafa Cheng knocking down a 3-pointer. That's the second 3-pointer of Xavier. 2 out of 14 from the 3-point area. That's a big part of their offense.
Somehow hot shooting the way they would start the second half here. So Xavier, of course, on the line is to defend their championship. Some great hustle play. Fumble na paganda pa.
Yung pag-dive ni Chan Makadangtang doon nangyari. Nagkaroon ng open shot.
Yui Vergara. Gawin na ng paraan no?
Bobbled it, diba? Went between his legs, tapos dumive si Jan.
Nagkagulo-gulo na yung play, pero
yun, 3 points naman.
Yun lang ang pabawi. So look at this. 33-28. Kanina yung second quarter, parang pag-aari na St. Roberts. Of course, they are able to outscore nga, ano? Although close lang naman, pero dito ngayon, ito, ang the championship form that we're seeing from Xavier School. John Makadangdang is going to the line. He has played tremendous minutes here. So far, almost 12. And he's in double figures with his 11. Make that 12 right now.
To go along with 7 boards.
Taking care of those 2 free throws.
As you should for a big. But yung mga free throws, no? You're able to knock those down because you're going to get fouled a lot operating inside.
Shot clock going down, 6 seconds. Beyoncé up and banks it in.
D-cell move inside, slowing the pace. Getting it off the glass is Rion.
Only his 5th point, but when they need him to produce some buckets, responding very well. Extra possession here para sa St. Roberts, off balance and everything, nothing happening there. Looking for the outlet, might as well just settle for a half-court offense. Yui Vergara lets it fly.
We talked about it. A big part of their offense is the three-point shooting. In this third quarter, they have knocked down 2 three-pointers rather.
Pante na ng 8 puntos. That's 8 points already para rito sa Xavier. Laco Plastic 3-point shot of the game. 5 minutes and 49 to be played here in the third. This is Xavier really trying to prove not just a point, but more points.
You hear the crowd saying, bawi lang daw, bawi, that's okay.
Kala ko hawi. Tentative, who's going to take the shot? It's down to 5. Stepping pa.
Not aware of where he was at the court. It's Gadong Nicolai stepping on the sideline.
Sa harap ng bench ng Xavier.
Turong-turo eh. Stepping ref!
Isumbong mo sa referee.
Back-to-back hits.
Oh, here
Both.
they come. Yan nga sinasabi natin. They are the champions. Siyempre siguro, talagang idinidiin yung punto na yun para rito sa Xavier ng kanilang coach. Double figure advantage. Hindi mabawasan. Offensive rebound. That goes.
So the Chica who gets that offensive board. They were daring John Elijah to take that three-pointer, but instead he gave it up.
Not too much attempts here in this ball game.
May pagod na kaya.
Kaya nga, pwede eh. Tala, eto, Xavier. Parang habang tumatagal, mas nag-up yung kanilang energy.
Tyree Stang with the offensive rebound in the putback in the paint.
Up 11. Xavier under 4 minutes. Answering right back with their own three-pointer. That's a good thing there. And Villa Luna with his 5th point.
Attracting the defense and then kicking it out was John Elijah.
Stang extricates from a double-teaming defense.
Liam Wee, last touch. Ball's gonna go back to St. Roberts. Tristan Flores missing on that three-point attempt.
Luna. Half-court offense. Malayo pa sila sa basket and the shot clock is going down again. 5. It's down to 3. Naku, alahoy yung tira. Oh!
The offensive rebound, Puga. sneaking in and getting that put back.
Ayaw rin magpaiwan ng St. Robert's. 6-point game that we have here. High off the window for Tyrese Tang.
Ginawa ng paraan to finish was Tyrese off that spin move.
6.6 rebounds for Tyrese Tang to go along with his 2 assists. Over 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Rose penetrates. Can't put up a decent shot, and here comes Xavier. Flores challenged. Second, third serving.
Rui Vergara staying with his shot, getting his own miss, and then putting it back for 2 points.
10-point lead for Xavier, 47-37. 100 seconds to play here in the third. Rose lets it fly, can't get it to go down. Ball being tapped, and it ends up with Xavier. Setting it up, they lead by 10. Tyrese, quick release.
Good play set up there to get him a shot in the corner. Too strong.
Now the shot clock's down again. 7 seconds. Offensive rebound. Rose makes a move. 3 seconds to shoot. Kanila pa rin eh. Rose!
That
Knocking
hurt.
it down.
You give up that offensive rebound and then you get burned by a 3-pointer.
What did we tell you? This is a championship game. Nobody wants to budge. 7-point lead para sa Xavier. The bank shot. Exchange of baskets. Final seconds here in the third. Loving the action. Told you, huwag kayong bibitaw. You'll love this because it is a championship game. Dumayo pa, galing pa sa malayo. Itong panig ng St. Robert's. And for Xavier, beginning to realize they may be champions, but they really have to put in the work to defend their championship, to defend the court as their home. And all that's left is the fourth quarter, and that's coming up.
These snacks in one bundle, no tricks. Snacking made easy to handle. Just treats. Sugar and medley. Variety pack. Grab yours now.
So eto na, dito na magkakaalaman. Fourth quarter na ito. A strong, aggressive move to the basket. The MVP last year. Trying to add up to his production. Going to the line. He was aggressive. Talagang quick attack.
But before that third quarter ended, a momentum-shifting 3-pointer by Villaluna, and prior to that, offensive rebound and then a 3-pointer by John Elijah Rose. That whole third quarter, it was Xavier. At least that the last 2 minutes, or last minute, I would say, went the way of St. Roberts. We're going to see if that momentum is going to carry over here in the fourth, the all-important fourth quarter. Everything but the bucket for Jordan Yang. Ere-ele. Pinapakitaan na tayo, Benji.
Extends.
Oo.
Getting a basket.
Pinakita kay Jordan Yang kung paano tumapos ng layup.
6 points, 5 rebounds para kay Joshua Ele. Shot clock going down. He drops. He's really a miracle man. A miracle boy.
Wow.
Diba? Ito may agaw pa, oh.
The finish easy does it for Jordan. In control on that breakaway.
9 points up para rito sa Xavier. So, St. Roberts, sabi nga natin, tatlong teams nasa age group finals. But of course, the question is, can they win a championship? Can any of them? They're hoping for this one. Malakas din ito eh, no?
It's a kickball.
Kickball. Seven minutes and 48.
Can they hold on? Talking about itong Xavier School with this 7-point lead. Precarious, I would say.
They would have to, for one thing.
Xavier
taking care of the wet spots. Bumibilis na yung laro. Takbuhan na ng takbuhan eh. They're beginning to feel the sense of urgency here. 7-point game. Xavier up. Oh, nawala yung bola. And here comes St. Roberts. Oh, nawala rin.
Chase that ball down.
Can't find a hole. Big possession here para sa Xavier.
Credit that to Tyrese for chasing after that, saving that ball, and then Flores with that rebound.
Let's see, shot clock's down to 8. Nice offensive rebound. Here comes a three. No.
Almost for Rafa Cheng off that offensive board by Tristan. Racking up the boards, ito si Tristan Flores. You gotta love it.
The only thing I don't like is that up and down in basketball natin pero wala nakashoot. It's 54-47. Pero yun nga, umiigting na rin kasi yung depensa.
Yep, everyone's clamping down on defense.
So a miss right there by Rose. Siguro kailangan ng huminga muna ng konti bago maubusan. Pero bebang halo-halo timeout muna tayo.
These snacks in one bundle, no tricks. Snacking made easy to handle. Just treats. Sugar medley. Variety pack. Grab yours now.
And returning to the action. 6-minute mark of the final period. Hirap-hirap. Tintira na yun.
It's Tristan Flores who trying to force the action.
Joshua Ele missing the 3, and here comes Xavier. 7 points up. And in a championship game, you got to be up by more. That's not enough insurance. Way off that jumper, Tristan Flores.
He's trying to get his game going. You can't fault Tristan. He's got 8 points and 10 rebounds, so he has been contributing for Coach Ian.
Halfway. Fourth. Big basket for Tyrese Tang.
Calm and collected was Tyrese after he used that pick by Tristan Flores to get that three-pointer off.
9-6-2. Okay, Tyrese Tang lead up 10 for Xavier. Recovery. Di naiangat. Natapik. It stays with them. 12 seconds of shot clock.
Active hands, Tristan Flores. Napikian siya doon, pero pagkababa niya, kaliwa namang pagsundot. I would say lucky break for Tristan.
Two-second shot clock. Yun lang. Kanina pa sigaw na sigaw si Madam. Hindi siya marinig. Sa kabila.
Feeling ko dapat si Madam lumilipat sa kabila no, para naririnig siya doon. O mas importante yung hand check. Mas mabigat yung hand check pag dito. Mas kailangan.
4 minutes na lamang ang natitira dito sa ball game na ito. We're also going to be showing you a 12-under championship game na susunod. Jets versus GTU. And first time din natin mako-cover yun. Ha? Sige, talagang lahat ng championship game dito na sa wooden court.
Liam Wee is outside. The pass was wide from Rafa. Listong-listo ang ating FD, si Malik. Handang ipangsalo yung mukha Kita ko Pang football.
FD na yan, SG pa yan.
Yun.
Alam mo yung SG?
Ano?
Security natin. 8-point lead para sa Xavier. Just over 3 minutes to play. Rose. Not exactly sure what's going to be next for him. He broke a lot of ankles but was not able to put up a decent shot. That's a problem.
And a turnover pa, yun yung masakit dun Wala kayong attempt. Turnover pa yung nangyari.
Xavier. 3 did not work out. And here comes St. Roberts again.
Corner 3 by Huey. Got a couple in this game.
Two and a half to play here in this championship game. Nice looking crossover move. Basket, but they're still down. 57-51 para sa Xavier. So just about to enter the final 2 minutes. Flores. Moving the ball, Jordan Yang. Leon C. Ito na dito sa Umbro. Last 2 minutes. Jordan Yang, floater.
Very calm on that attempt for Jordan.
3-possession game. Kailangan ng big basket. Nagawa ng paraan. St. Robert. It's an 8-point advantage here para sa Xavier. Beyond C, some touch passing. Time management. Flores, although he missed, they were able to utilize a lot of clock, a lot of those. Time para ito kailangan magmadali naman sa side ng St. Roberts.
Need to hold on, play some good defense. Talking about itong Xavier School. 1 minute to go.
Bebang halo-halo timeout.
These snacks in one bundle, no tricks. Snacking made easy to handle. Just treats. Sugar ready. Variety pack. Grab yours now.
Xavier is up 8 points. Laban dito nga sa St. Roberts. Just would like to make everybody recall the earlier ball games. Ito nga sa 14 under. May championship ang St. Roberts. They were able to beat yung off-campus team. And then dun sa 18 under, they lost to Ateneo de Davao. And this is the 16 under. Unless they could come up with something big. Kung pumasok yun, there might be some sort of a threat pa rin galing rito sa St. Roberts.
Villaluna missing everything on that shot, on a 3-point attempt. But the challenge was there, the closeout.
Again, 12 under championship. Jets versus GTU coming your way right after this ball game. 48.7. Of course, you can also check out the live stream. And part of it is yung ating mga awarding ceremonies for the age group championships, the individual awards as well. The handing out of the trophies for the runner-up and the best finishers. 45 seconds na lamang ito. Aba, pumapalag pa yata ang St. Roberts. Not yet officially over.
Not yet done, indeed, as St. Roberts still trying to extricate themselves from this hole.
So Villaluna hitting a timely big basket. Third-team foul called against St. Roberts. I don't know if they have the intention of trying to get themselves a penalty para masubukan sa free throws.
That would be a good strategy because you want to be able to stop the clock. Maybe try to play the foul game.
Pwede. Chang inbounds. They have to foul. Talaga. Jordan Yang. 15 seconds remaining. 2-possession game here. They had to hurry up.
You gotta put a shot up.
Air ball. Xavier retains the championship. You can see the effort that they put in, the work that they put in, and now rewarded.
All the hard work and the sacrifices. This is the culmination of them all for these young men as they defend the championship, and they get to do it here in their home court.
They did the right thing. For a little while, they were challenged, but to overcome, and then coming out as the winner, and not only that, to defend the championship, to defend home court, but truly the emotions after everything has been all done. This is how it ends. 59-54. Xavier School, 16 under, champions again.
Of course, for Xavier School, one young man was steady all game long, getting those fast break points, knocking down those timely three-pointers. You're going to see, there you go. Look at how happy they are. You got Yui Caleb Vergara, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Our PC Express player of the game. Congratulations, Yui Vergara.
Actually, a big congratulations to the whole team. Jets, GTU, 12 under, coming up.